Paul Winrow, 40 years of age, 41 this year, 13 times British motocross champion, 6 times Western Beach Race winner. I think it's 5 enduro stroke JNCC cross country champions sort of won. So basically that sort of kind of sums it up. Yeah, pretty good at what I do for, but obviously it's been a job for us for a while. Obviously we rode for Honda for a lot of years and rode for KTM, and basically that's it. It's life, passion, but not now. Obviously semi-professional, say, started working obviously to help fund the racing, but hopefully the good times are coming back and the money side of it's going to be coming back into it. Sponsorship wise is on the up again, so hopefully it'll be good. Obviously with the NORA MX Championship today, it's a British Championship today at FoxHills. Conditions, as you probably guessed obviously from the video footage, you won't see a lot of it that I had on board. Wet, muddy, kind of really difficult. I struggled for grip out there, but hey up, it's just the way it is, and got points, so that'll do. Second I think it was behind Cooper, and it was sort of just starting to rain again, so it was like fairly slippy again, and then I picked a stone up in the front disc, and obviously there's not a lot of wheel between the wheel and the caliper, and it's jammed in there, and like pulled this to the side. I've had it before, so just stopped, wheeled it back, but I didn't know if the wheel bearing had collapsed or anything, but it was a stone. Wheeled it back, it fell out, carried on going again, and just put the hammer down really, and ended up third, so I was pleased with it. But bike was a little bit better with the small changes that were made from the first race when it was wet, but looks like it's going to be wet for the next one, but I'll take third place. It's a long championship.
Obviously I had the whole shot to start, led most of the way round till the last lap, going well, and then Mark come across and took me out, but that's racing, got back on and finished second in the end.
Yeah, I got off to a pretty good start, and Dean Calhoun, he was right ahead of me, and I just got about 3/4 of the way through, I got by him, and then Luke Cooper, he had about a 5 or 6 second lead. In the last 2 laps I just put a push on, caught right up to him, and I made a bit of an iffy pass in the last corner, or with 3 corners to go, and unlucky Luke come off, but it was very close to whether I was in the right or he was in the wrong, so, but sorry about it. We got the win, and it was good.
Suggestion, is it worth the fight? Conflicting interest, pileup progress. Still we listen and try to fall on behind. Beaten down yet forever singing. It's crazy as it seems. The line between the lie is never seen. We're wrong. We should be.
had a pretty good start, at second off the start, and then behind Lindsay for a while. It was hard to pass, but I managed to pass him in the end. And had a really good ride, kept my head on, and thought for the overall, and pulled through and just managed to win it.
Last race got a good, obviously jumped out the gate. As we got to the first corner, got tangled with 141. Justin Reid was sort of locked front wheels into his back of his nerf bar, my front wheel. We both looked at each other, knew we weren't going to back off, and I thought, well, I've got to back off, and Justin got away. And then, like you say, had a real, just sort of kept me distance from him rather than getting filled in with mud all the time. And then it was probably about halfway through the race. It was Luke, Justin and myself. Obviously we'd passed Lindsay Duke, so he had another exceptional good start. He getting the whole shot, I think. And the three of us, I would say the last 2 laps, it was just, it could have been anyone's way. So it was just like you say, the rain coming down, and it was the golden rule: if you give us an inch, I'll take a mile. Justin left that little gap for us and just edged in front and just sort of not shoved him wide, but just took the line from him. As he knows, he was fair enough with it. It's racing, like I said, it's just, we are British Championship racing, and it wasn't a hard hit. It was just took the line from him, and then he stalled it on the next corner trying to get by us again, which was unfortunate. So, but now I'll take second place. Like I say, we made some adjustments to the bike for that one, seemed to work better. Like I say, the first race was a bit of a, not a disaster, but it was just I couldn't get any drive, so that race is made up for.
Got a good start in that third moto, got away with Luke and Lindsay Duke, followed Lindsay for a few laps, made a pass. I knew Paul Winrow was with us all the time, so I was having to sort of be quite defensive as well as try and attack Luke. So about 2 laps from the end I actually got past Luke through the whoops, but had to run a little deep in the next corner, so he got back past. And then the very last lap, Paul got alongside, and I stalled in the corner, so I ended up dropping 2 places, but quite happy overall. You know, at least the pace was pretty good, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, race 2, another interesting race. Got off the start, good gate, just sort of railed down the outside, was running in about 6th position. One of the guys, Paul Winrow, had a stone in the disc on the first lap, so gained a position there. I just rode a sort of steady race for the first part of it. They were all sort of going pretty hard at it, and I knew that, you know, someone would make a mistake along the way, and they did. Sort of capitalised on that really and gained 2 or 3 positions. Another guy stalled at top of one of the hills. That took me into 3rd, so just thought, you know, get my head down, just keep steady now, don't sort of take no risks, and just ride my race really. And sort of on the last lap, come down one of the hills where it narrows into sort of quite one line, and one of the back markers at the last minute just sort of pulled in on front of us, and I sort of had nowhere to go really other than to either go into the back of them or sort of dive to the left of the track, which I did, but it was quite a big pile of dirt of mud that's been pushed off the circuit, and of course it grounded the bike out and went over the bars, and that was that. So by the time I got going again and things, and I hurt my wrist a little bit, so I really sort of struggled to get going, and just rode round, you know, to the flag to sort of safety really. So that was it.